wild. But they stole those two things, and the only piece of the Triforce left to complete the theft that Meta loves to conduct is from Twitter. I think Mark Zuckerberg's just been like very clear that he wants Meta to become like the all-in-one, everyone only uses his app. He really wants to like become the dictator of social media, and I get it because that means more money. That's just how it works, and this is no exception. So with Twitter literally failing, of course it's time for Meta to be like, let's launch Fitbit, baby. Fuck you, Elon. And honestly, I think they're doing a good job. Crazy. I never thought I would say that. Number one, the integration between Threads and Instagram is actually good. It's wild. Like, they knew that for someone to use a new social media, it's really hard to get that organic user base like from scratch, from zero. It's really hard when a social media app relies on a user base being big and triumphant. A lot of people need to be using it at once, which is why a lot of battle royales fail, a lot of social medias fail, because they struggle to find that footing to get those base users that will stay on and use the app. If no one's on it, why would I use it? That's kind of like the catch. I'm not going to be one of the users who uses it. A lot of people need to be using it at once. And Threads has been integrating that really well because they absolutely know that fact. So when you sign up for Threads, you have the option to follow everyone that you already follow on Instagram. Starting a new social media, annoying. If I can just copy paste over from Instagram, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And you know what else that does? That gives me and other people a base following as well. So they're not tweeting into nothing to no one. They already have that base followership from Instagram. Like, this integration is key and is going to be key. And when you have a thread that you want to share on Instagram stories or a post, it is easily clickable, so it just takes you right into Threads app with like almost no wait time, no weird loading time. It doesn't take you to the Google Chrome browser to make you open in-app. No, it just takes you right there. Obviously, assuming you have the Threads app downloaded, but I'm sure that process is, regardless, the integration is doing very well, where it's easily shareable to Instagram, easily clickable. So it's great that like people don't have to keep following the accounts that they already follow somewhere else, and people who sign up already get that follower base that they had from somewhere else. It's just easy setup, it's easy integration. I had to do like no work to set it up. I could import my bio and profile picture from Instagram. If anything, they took most of the pains from having a new social media into the world and eased like all of those pain points for people to sign up, which is a little scary at how good they are at it so far. Everything that you can do on Twitter, mostly you can do on here, besides like bookmarking things and DMing people, but maybe that's a good thing. Although Meta has joined the Twitter Meta, where you have to pay for verification now, and I'm pretty sure that that's rolled over from Instagram to Threads as well. So if you're verified on Instagram, I'm pretty sure you're verified on Threads too in that same process.
Hi, my name is Nico and I'm a cohort 4 student. I joined Boolean in November 2021 and I'm due to finish at the end of May 2022. I love coding because it makes my brain stretch to new limits every time I manage to solve it.
But don't you worry, because the Zuckerberg-Musk rivalry that I mentioned earlier, I wasn't fucking kidding. Apparently, Zuckerberg and Musk are planning to fight in a cage match hosted by Dana White. No, I am not making this up, although it sounds made up, and I just like had to talk about it because what the fuck is going on? We've gone from influencer boxing matches to nerds that want to fight in the cafeteria planning, like, meet me after school so I can beat you up. That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from this. We even have some trash talk also reported from Reuters. Zuckerberg noted the challenges that big public social media forums bring. I think there should be a public conversations app with 1 billion plus people on it. Twitter has had the opportunity to do this, but hasn't nailed it. Hopefully, we will. Woo, baby! Oh, I can feel the heat from here, Zucky Wucky. So apparently this rivalry has been happening on Twitter for like a little bit now, where Zuckerberg was talking about Threads, but like undercover, he was kind of like, oh, we're gonna launch a rival to Twitter soon. And then Elon replied, I'm up for a cage match if he is, lol. To which Zuckerberg responded with, send me location, post on Instagram. Now that both sides are in active negotiations over a fight that is slated to be an exhibition match, produced by the UFC president Dana White. Probably the best headline to come out of this is Italy denies offering the Coliseum for Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg, but would only agree on one condition, because Elon tweeted some chance fight happens in Coliseum. That would be awesome, to be honest. That it sounds like I would participate in a plot
Why is it just not working?
where a bunch of old ladies are traveling to go see the Super Bowl and sneak in. I would fly to Italy to watch Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg battle it out like gladiator style in the fucking Coliseum. That's kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I guess here I will practice my pre-game interview reporting skills. You know, if something in the future comes up, Greater Clash if you need pre- and post-game interviews, I'm here for that. So we have a 13-year age difference, apparently a 24-pound weight difference, and according to Dana White, he's like been on the phone with both of them. On Tuesday, he said he was on the phone with those two until 12:45 in the morning. He added they both want to do it. A little bit on Mark Zuckerberg's background history on fighting. You might not think that he fights, but after this take of his gosh darn rock hard glutes, it's hard to deny that the man does some working out. Zuckerberg has been training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is so wild to me to imagine him doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. But in May, he competed in his first public martial arts tournament in California, which he attended undercover, up until the moment he took off his hat and sunglasses to fight. And he won gold and silver medals in this challenge. Dude, it sounds like a goddamn movie, where he gets up in the middle of the ring, takes off his disguise, and the crowd goes wild, and he absolutely kills him. On the other hand, on the other side of the ring, in the blue corner, we have Mr. Musk, who has tweeted that he almost never works out, and once suffered a back injury that required surgery after participating in an exhibition match against a sumo wrestler. What are you doing? What do billionaires do? Is this what they do? Musk made it very clear, I'm not going to lose any weight. Sounds like a good matchup to me, I don't know. So yeah, if any new social media app has the potential to have longevity, it's gonna be Threads, to be honest. Although we'll see, maybe we'll just come crawling back to Twitter. I remember when stories came out on Instagram and everyone was like, yeah, this shit isn't gonna work. You just stole this from Snapchat, no one's gonna use it. Now